Hi, my name is Kevin Fernandez and welcome to my channel, Gamers Genie. Today we're going to play the retro memory game, Retro Gaming Cards. This 1 to 5 player game designed by Gabriel Garcia Marino and published by him as well. Remember those good old days when you had to wait 2 to 30 minutes to even play the latest video game on your computer? And then if you got it loaded, it probably wouldn't even work because of viruses, your computer would crash with an error warning, and to top it off, you'll probably lose like that and see that dreaded game over sign. Well, those days are back. In Retro Gaming Cards, you play as the computer trying to load the loading screen. Watch out for viruses and loading errors, but definitely watch out for the dreaded game over. Will you be able to succeed? Or will the game over screen haunt your nightmares forever? Let's find out as we go to the table and learn to play Retro Gaming Cards. Hand out a reference card to each player and remove the remaining reference cards out of the deck. After that, shuffle the deck and hand out every card facing up and making equal rows. Wait for 30 seconds. During this period, players should try to memorize the position of the cards, paying special attention to their patterns and symbols. Once time is passed, turn over the cards in the exact same order. And that completes the setup. In their turn, players must take 2 cards and try to match them according to the rules explained in the types of cards. But we'll talk about that later. If they can make a pair, players collect both matching cards and put them in their deck. If they cannot make a pair, players must leave the cards facing up. In both cases, the turn will pass to the next player. When there are no more pairs to make, the game will be over. The winner will be the first player with the biggest amount of cards in their deck after the game has finished. Each loading card has an illustration and a loading number. Loading cards can only be matched up with other loading cards with the same illustration, without taking into account their loading numbers. If a player turns over an error card, they will immediately lose their turn. Hacked cards may form a pair with any other kind of card, including loading, error, and antivirus cards, but never with the game over card. The antivirus card can only be matched up with an error card or with a hacked card. If you turn over this card and your following card is an error card, you take both cards and you put them in your card stack. If you match up this card with any other card except error and hacked cards, you will immediately lose your turn. This card constitutes the only way to take or discard error cards along with hacked cards. If a player turns over a game over card, they are automatically eliminated from the game. If only 2 game over cards remain on the table, or there are just unpaired cards due to the effect of the hacked card, these 2 cards must be unveiled and matched up the same time, declaring these are the 2 only possible cards to match. In this case, the player ignores the main effect of the card and adds a pair to their own deck. Some cards may have a +1 or a -1 symbol. These cards are considered as 2 cards during the recounting, or they nullify the card value spec to flee. Once you have mastered the game with the normal rules, you may now implement your game experience with the hard mode and the time bomb rule set. But I'll let you discover those for yourself. And that's all you need to know to play retro gaming cards. If you have any questions about this game, please put it in the comments below. Remember, this is a Kickstarter right now. It's not fully been made, so the rules that I've explained may change over time with the finished product. But if you are interested in backing this game on Kickstarter, I'll leave a link to their Kickstarter page in the description below. Be on the lookout for our next gameplay video. And hit that, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure you know when our new videos are coming out. We hope to see you in our next video, but until then, thanks for the views.